everyone, Mama Mike here, and today is a quick video. This is what I'm playing for June 2016, so let's get right into it. Starting off with a Vita game, this is Cooky, Kyoto Wins. This is a visual novel that I was really excited about when it was announced. I pre-ordered it months in advance because there's such few releases of physical Vita games. The Vita has a large library of digital games and a lot of new games still come out for it, but in terms of getting physical copies of games, it can be a little bit rare, so I definitely wanted to pick this one up. I'm really glad that I did. I'm on my 10th or 11th playthrough of it now. I'll say that it lacks a little bit of the romance as some of the other visual novels that I've played from the same company, but doing some research I found out that they have essentially cut off the last half of the story from the original game, which was on PlayStation 3, which I have since bought because in the future I'd like to experience the full story. But what they did was they cut the story, but they added 6 more characters, which is a lot of content. So the game does not feel short. It does not feel like there's not enough content to play, but it does feel like the stories end a little abruptly as you do each playthrough. So I only have a few more playthroughs to go on this. I've been chipping away at it, and I still am very much enjoying this game. Definitely recommend checking this out if you like visual novels. This one is set in a historical Japanese setting. It's Japan in the 1860s, 1870s, I believe. So it's sort of turning to the modern era, but still very much you're in Kyoto, and so you see just the traditional garb. There's samurai everywhere. So if you like historical Japanese novels, I definitely recommend this one. And it actually is a pretty good pick because it's very light on romance. There really is not much in this game. So if you're interested in trying a visual novel but think you'd be weirded out by that, this is definitely a safe pick. Next on my list, this is Cooking Mama's Sweet Shop for the Nintendo 3DS. I have been really enjoying this game. I had wanted a new Cooking Mama game for a while. I was really bummed when I found out that they potentially wouldn't be making any more of these because the publisher said we're not going to make games anymore, and it's kind of like, oh no, what's going to happen to it? It was picked up by a new company, so then they released Cooking Mama's Sweet Shop. I was thrilled. I'm very happy to have this game. It has been a lot of fun. This game has so much content in it. It's got just so many new recipes, new mini games, new modes, and it's excellent because you can play this for as little time or as much time as you want. It saves automatically when you finish a recipe, or if you're doing the World Challenge mode, it'll save automatically once you complete the mini game. It will not save in the middle of a recipe. If you quit out, you can't just pick back up from where you left off. But it's really good about just saving for you, so you can quickly just exit the game, put your 3DS away if you're on a train or just playing on your lunch break or something. This is a really good game to play for a few minutes, or you can play it even for a few hours. It's really fun. If you haven't played a Cooking Mama game in a while, I definitely recommend it. Or if you love the series as much as I do, this is a really great next game in the series. Next on my list, I have been playing BioShock Infinite, and this is BioShock the Collection, which has got BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. I've been really enjoying this collection. It was really cool to go back and play the older games. Now playing BioShock Infinite, the only problem I have is that this game does give me a headache, and it happened the original time that I played this game years ago when it was released. BioShock Infinite gave me a headache then too. I don't know what it is about that game. Is it the lighting, all the colors? I've played games that look similar to it but not had problems. There's just something about BioShock Infinite that gives me a headache, and it really bums me out because I love the game. The guns, the story, the vigors are really cool. Everything in that game just entices me to play, but after playing it for about an hour, I end up with a headache and I have to take a break. So I've been chipping away at this game. It's been difficult because every time I play it, I get a headache, and then I kind of dread playing it, but I really want to play it. So I don't know, I'm trying to beat this game as efficiently as I can, and I'm not exploring as much as I did the first time around because I really just want to complete the game. I'm enjoying it, but I'm ready to complete the game and hang it up. And the last game on my list is Persona 5 for the PS4. I am 35 hours into this game. I took a little bit of a break with it because I wanted to play some shorter games like Cooking Mama and like Kyoto Wins. Now that both of those games I'm kind of dug into them, now I can play those games alongside Persona 5, so that's what I've been doing. I've just been playing that for a few hours every day. If I keep up my current pace, I'm hoping I could beat it, within the next week or two, but it's been really enjoyable to play. It's just such a massive game. I knew that I could take a break from it and then go back, mesh myself back into the story and the battle systems. And I've been able to do that. The game makes enough sense, it's intuitive enough that you can just get right back into it. And the story, I left off at a part that it was right after completing basically the second dungeon that you do, the second palace. And so I had not yet started the third one. So it was perfect because the day I started playing it again, I went off on basically a new adventure and started fresh. And the game is good about reminding you about things that have happened without it being boring. So it was excellent to just jump right back into that. Now I've been playing it a few days in a row, playing it for a few hours at a time. And it's excellent to be back in that world. And now I'm unlocking new places on the map. So it's just really getting me into the game now. So that was my list of what I've been playing for June 2017. Let me know in the comments below what games you've been playing, or if you've been playing any of the same games as me. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!